What's going on, everybody? Simba back at it like I'm checking my height today. It looks like we're going to be checking out some behind the scenes on the Concrete Castles album, Wish I Missed You. Shout out to Ruby for this one. If you guys want to get your requests up here as well, make sure you check out the Google form down in the description below. On your way through there, definitely make sure you check out the Creator Consortium. That's where we are on Discord, hanging out in there all the time. And definitely, obviously, if you guys enjoy this, make sure you go support the artist.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today is a very exciting day. Today is September 17th, which means our debut.
Speaking of, I don't know why I'm thinking of this literally right now. Audra has a YouTube channel. We've just barely found Concrete Castles, and now we're already finding out that Audra has her own channel, so we're going to have to dig into that as well.
New album, Wish I Missed You, is out right now. I'm very, very excited for our Concrete Castles album to finally be out into the world for you guys to hear. It is a very exciting day and lots of cool things happening. We are currently on tour with Against the Current right now, so obviously I filmed this video before we left. But today I wanted to do a video about the release of our album.
I don't think we've checked out Against the Current.
I'm going to go through each track on the track list of the album, and I'm going to, tell you my favorite line, tell you stories about recording, all of the fun stuff. So let's get started. I'm just going to go down the track list. So we're going to start with the title track of the new album, Wish I Missed You. Let's do it. So I will preface this one by saying this song almost didn't go on the album, which is crazy because now it's the title track, but it really, really was not on that, almost not on there. So
I feel like that happens a lot of the times. There's been a lot of instances where songs were about to get scrapped, and then all of a sudden they just become the title track. There's one story I'm thinking of. I can't remember who it's about. Damn memory. Of course, my memory deceives me right when I need it the most, but
so Dave,
it's definitely happened
the head
many
of our
times.
label, he actually was like,
it's crazy how that works,
after
though.
you shoot your music videos in LA, you need to go back to Arizona and record this song. Because he was really, really, loved this song, and he was like, I think it needs to be on there. So that's what we did. We went out and recorded it, and it is our favorite song in the album. That's why we made it the title track. It's definitely our favorite. I think my favorite part of this song is probably the pre-chorus. Was it my fault? Was I wrong when I said I needed space? We fell apart, you tried hard, I was pushing you away. And I hate to see you like this. I wish I could change my mind, but I can't say I miss you. That part. Obviously, it was amazing to have Anthony sing on this. My favorite part that he sang, let me find it, this part. He's creeping in, I hear your heart skip. That's my favorite thing that he sang on this song. I don't know why that line just stands out to me, but I think he absolutely killed this. Dave just put me in a group chat with him one day, and he was like, hey, you guys want to do this? And I was like, yeah. And then he just called me, and we figured out the parts he was going to sing, and that's what happened. And it turned out so good. And if you guys didn't know, he sings the I Wish I Missed You Too's in the chorus at the end. I wish I missed you too. That's him, and I sing that. I wish I missed you too. I've gotten pretty good at my Anthony Green impression. Your lips. I always sing that line like him just because I think it's fun. So yeah, there is the first song, Wish I Missed You. All right, number 2 on the album is Hidden Faces. So I wrote this song with Jaden Seeley from With Confidence. And he had this idea kind of sorted out when I got there, the track. And immediately heard it, wrote the first line, oh, you pull my heart through my chest now. And just rolled with it from there.
She has such a great voice.
That's my favorite line in this song is that opening. Oh, you pull my heart through my chest now. And we really wanted this song to be very oh my gosh, I'm in love song. But also just it's the worst kind of love ever. That first line was very had a lot of imagery in it, that, oh, you pull my heart through my chest now, because it's oh my gosh, you're so in love, they have your heart, you know what I mean? but like ripping your heart out of your chest is not the prettiest imagery ever. And then we do, you know, the pre-chorus, which is very pretty. Tongue stuck in my words, tired, I need to make some space. Melting in your blue eyes, my mind trapped in the days. Oh no. Back to that. You pull my heart through my chest now. And then terrible imagery in the chorus. And this song was all about just like how there can be a completely different side of somebody that you don't know about, and that's where Hidden Faces came from, that chant. And that's where we decided to, you know, go with the direction of the song. We wanted to make it sound like it was this very pretty, fun love story, and then just completely flip it on its head and just make it like the worst thing ever. Next up is Just a Friend. That's number 3 on the album. And I don't even know what to say about this song. This was the song that I think got me the most excited about the album, and that's why we put it out as our first single, because all of us were like, everybody's gonna like this song. This is one that we weren't just like, oh, it could work well for this, it could work well for this. We were like, this is overall just a good song. And that's why we decided to lead with this as our first single. I don't know, I just think it's so fun. The chorus is my favorite part. She's just a friend, don't let it get into your head. I'll always love you and I'll never replace you. Tell me that it's true, you need to find somebody new. Thought you wait until the end, you just perfectly pretend that she's just a friend. I think it might be a tie between this one, Wish I Missed You, and one of the other songs on the album for like my favorite. I just think Just a Friend is just such a good overall song. And I'm just really, really happy that we led with this one as our single, and it was like kind of the start of the album. It felt like a good start. Number 4 on the track list is Porcelain. I think this one was probably the most meaningful song on the album for me, for sure. This whole song was just about how people, you're this girl who posts stuff online, and that your job is music. People think that you could be very vulnerable, and I am not. There's not a lot of things that get to me, and that's kind of what this song was about. When you're in a relationship, the first thing that you think of isn't that somebody's gonna break your heart, and like people just think that you're like fragile, you know what I mean? That's what this whole chorus is about, is, you know, being in this relationship and you're not expecting somebody to just go break your heart and like be a disaster about it. It could happen, but you're gonna be fine. I think my favorite line is,
I like that.
The paper skin, mine to match. Paper skin, mine to match it. I love that. I love that line so much. That's my favorite from this song. Number 5 is Holding On, Keep Holding On. I really, really love this song. This one also came about very, very easy. The first idea that I had for this song when I was writing it with Blake was to overlap the chorus. So I came up with that. And then I immediately came up with the part that comes after that. To an endless string of nothingness that I pretend is real when you're around. These lines were first. Trying to wrap you around my finger, and then every time I get too close you're gone, but I keep holding on. So the chorus was the first part about this song, and this is about like some random meeting. Like the verse is, well, the night we met, your eyes glancing past to the girl who's standing right beside me. You reached past my hand, I started to dance, but I remember when you touched my shoulder. It's basically about somebody bumping into you at a party. You never forget it. You're like, I think that was love at first sight. And you just hold on to that moment, and you're like, nothing is ever going to be better than this. And you just create this whole fantasy in your head about how this is probably like the perfect person, and you'll never get the chance to find out. I think that that's a really cool like concept, because I feel like it's relatable for everybody. And then immediately after that chorus was done,
I love the way this album slides together. Every single song is like,
and that part came next, because that was really the tag and like the whole story of the song is you hold on to this moment forever and you just keep reliving it in your head, trying to think about what you could have done different or like how perfect it was, you know? So yeah, that was Holding On. Half Awake. This was our heavy song. We needed one. This song was so crazy. It was more when we wrote with Tyler and Julian. Tyler's an EDM, producer, writer. He's very, very good at that. And you can hear that in this song, I think. And Half Awake was really, we wrote this song when we were about to, not go to college. And a lot of the story behind this song was people will be like, why are you doing music? Like, shouldn't you be doing this instead? Like, not a lot of people believe in that when you tell them that that's what you're going to do. And so Half Awake is about just going against everything that everybody says. People saying you're half awake, you don't know what you're going to do, you're lazy, whatever. And you're just like, yeah, watch this. Watch what I'm going to do,
Oh, yeah.
And that's what this song is about. And I think it did a really good job of portraying that. And I think the heaviness of the song makes it more exciting and more like, I don't even know if you would say rebellious, but just like gives off that kind of vibe, which I think is pretty cool. So Half Awake is definitely our baby. We really wanted to release this as a single because we thought, everybody who listens to First to 11 covers has heard this heavy side of us, and we want to use that and pull them into these originals. So that was kind of the story behind Half Awake. Number 7, we have Atmosphere. I'm not going to lie to you. I absolutely hated this song when we first wrote it. I was like, I don't want to put this on the album. Like, I just didn't like it. And then we took a break from it, like, didn't listen to it for a while, came back to it, and Matt and Sam convinced me. And I was like, this is a good song. Like, you're right. And when the original version of this song is actually not in this key, I wonder if I can find it, I'll put it on here so you guys can hear it.
7 billion people, 14 billion faces, one X in a sea of O's. My mind is wasted. Wish this song would burn up in the atmosphere, 10,000 feet in the atmosphere.
We raised it up and it made it more exciting. We stacked some harmonies in the chorus, which I think helped a lot.
I will play a song for you outside your house, but I know you won't be there. Wish this song would burn up in the atmosphere, 10,000 feet in the atmosphere.
We also changed the lines in this song, which I think helped it a lot. So the original chorus was, wish this song would burn up in the atmosphere, 10,000 feet in the atmosphere. And then Dave was like, I think we should change that line. And we changed it to 10,000 feet and disappear. And I think that actually helped it a lot. But this song is definitely our favorite to play live. It's been the most fun. Play in front of a crowd of people. Again, kind of heavy, like Half Awake, so it's very fun to move to and like very energetic. And I think that is a really cool aspect of this song that you don't think about when you're just listening to the album, but when you hear it live, it's like a whole different thing. Number 8, we have Suburbia. We literally fought to get the song on the album. We were like, this is our favorite song. This is my number 3 tie that I was talking about between my favorite songs on the album.
Okay.
Suburbia, I think, has the coolest lyrics on the whole album. And it's kind of has the same idea as Half Awake, where you're just like, I don't want to just stay here. I want to do more than what this, small town has to offer. I want to go out and live my dreams. And that's what I Won't Die in Suburbia. My favorite part of this song, let me scroll to it. Well, number 1 is the chorus. I think my favorite part is the beginning of this verse, or second verse. They're my favorite harmonies on the whole album.
Check that one
There's
out.
2.
I can't remember.
I'll split it up for you. So you can hear. So the part is this.
The neighborhood will leave you lost and lonely.
And there's 2 harmonies there. So the middle
The
one.
neighborhood will leave you lost and lonely.
And then there's an octave that comes in on Lost and Lonely. It's so pretty.
Lost and lonely.
You see my dog? I had to open my door because my brother is leaving for school. And we just got a new dog yesterday. So I need to watch her. Hi, Maggie, come here. There she is. Hi, Lydia. Next up on the list, we got Through. I don't really know what to say about this song. This was the very first song we wrote for the album, and we actually previously released it as First to 11 because this was the first song that I went out to write in LA with John and Steven. Oh gosh, I didn't even talk about John Steven, are the best humans in the whole entire universe. They produced our whole album with us, produced our whole album, and we wrote a bunch of songs on the album with them. We love them so much.
That's
we
awesome.
got to spend a whole entire month with them in Arizona, and it was the best ever. I have like so many amazing things to say about them that it won't even fit in this video. Oh, Thrill! Duh! We got our band name from this song.
We're chasing shadows in concrete castles.
That's where we got our band name. We didn't even come up with it. Dave was like, I like this, Concrete Castles. And we were like, kind of sick, Dave. And that's how we got our band name. Dave liked Concrete Castles, and so did we. And now it's in a song forever, which I think is pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
So Concrete
I like that.
Castles is from Thrill. And
It's a really
Thrill
cool
was the first
story.
song in the album. We wanted to carry it over and kind of be like, hey, if you guys heard us do this original song once, we revamped it. We re-recorded the whole thing. We added a bunch of stuff to it, and it sounds like a brand new song, in my opinion. So even if you think you've listened to Thrill, you haven't. Listen to it again. Number 10 is
it was good.
Say It. And honestly, we almost didn't put this song on the album. I'm not going to lie to you. We
So what's that?
weren't huge fans of
two
this,
songs that
and
almost
all
didn't
of
make
our
it.
team was like, you guys,
3
this song
songs
is
almost
really
didn't make
good.
it.
And it shows like a different side of you. Like, it's more poppy. And we were like, okay, we trust you. So you guys better prove them right. You better listen and like this song. But yeah, there's just something about it. We felt like, I think it was different for us because we were writing it. And we were like, I don't know, this feels unfinished still. Like, we don't know if this is a good idea. And they were like, no, this song is very good. And we were like, you know what? We trust you. We trust you. We're going to put it on the album. And that's how Say It ended up on here. I think my favorite part of this song is the ending, the outro, how it comes back to that first verse.
We had our head in the clouds.
I love the vocal take for it too, so I'm a little biased.
Still falling. Still see your face in the crowd. Tell my name, you're calling.
And I think that's my favorite.
It is a
thing.
great vocal take.
Okay. All right, one more song left to talk about, Mess. This song, little did you know, was written the same time as Thrill. Actually, before Thrill. This was written in like 2014, 2015. And it was written as an acoustic song and nothing else. I really like this song because it kind of takes me back to the headspace when we were writing it. And it was all about just like, you are a mess. Like I am a mess. And you're just like, I am very unpredictable and I won't live up to your expectations, but we can try. It just might be an absolute mess and we might make a mess out of it. I really like that. I like my favorite line in this song is in the first verse when it goes, just know that it isn't my fault.
Had artificial expectations, and I know I can't live up to them. Why can't you just understand that I have an iffy personality?
It's so cool listening to her harmonize with herself.
Think I have to be this way. I don't wanna be what you want.
That's my favorite part of the song because I think it captures the whole idea of this song like very well. This was one of the songs that almost didn't go on the album. We recorded it at the same time as Wish I Missed You, and we listened to a lot of the 1975 when we were recording this. I don't know if you can tell. And then the last chorus, it does that huge hit. It has those huge synths. I also really like the underneath the bridge and the
like
last
that.
chorus. I think that is one of my favorite vocal things on the album. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video of me talking about our debut album, Wish I Missed You, that is out right now. You can go to all streaming platforms, listen to it. You can go to our website, concretecastles.band, and buy physical copies of the album. We have 3 different versions that come with these fold-out posters, so make sure you guys go check that out. And also, we are currently on tour with Against the Current right now, so go to our website, concretecastles.band, for tour dates and tickets, and hopefully we'll see you at some of the shows. I am so excited to have this album out into the world, and I'm so excited that I got to sit down and talk about it on here for a little bit with you. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a like, leave a comment, tell me what your favorite song on the album is, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys. See you next week. Go stream Wish I Missed You. Woo!
That was a really cool behind the scenes look. I enjoyed that a lot. If you guys want to check out more of the stuff that she has up on her apparently personal channel, definitely let me know where to go next. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments below. Definitely head over and make sure you guys show support to Audra on all 3 of their channels. We got First to 11, we got Concrete Castles, and we have her personal channel here. Definitely check out the Creator Consortium. Discord link is down in the description. Hit up one of the 2 videos that are floating around right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.